So I just want to give a quick overview of my thoughts on Season 2. Like most people, I hate it. I was a Tekken King, feeling like I was ready to climb a little bit higher, but I wanted to wait because I knew the ranks were going to reset. And just playing a little bit of Season 2, I feel like I'm not going to be able to get out of blue ranks. Um, Season 2, like as a first impression, it's offense has been buffed to the point where you know, no character has an individual identity anymore, and frankly I hate it. The aim of this is not to pick out any characters or players specifically. It's just to sort of give an overview of the state of the game at the moment. So let's get into it. Okay, so tracking mid to start off the round. Heat engage, so I need to take a mix up. Using my new tools, don't get me wrong, very strong, too strong. Tracking guns. Almost every character is stance based, including stance cancels, so you know, strings and stance cancels. Another evasive mid, which is a counter hit launcher. Mids are far too powerful, especially in Season 2. High mid, you know, the mix ups. Mid high guns, mid special mid guns, you know, like it's crazy. Again with the new tools, knocking down my opponent, but again too strong, like mid I think 20 frames start up, mid advancing move, really oppressive. Heat smash plus frames, unblockable poison mist. I had no right pressing there, but it's like, what could I do anyway? High stance cancel into mix up. Activating heat, like in response to Nina's heat. Here you see there's just no respect for plus frames at all. More stance cancels into a launch. Strings realigning so that the next one hits. Again, it's just like, why tech roll, you know, because you're not gonna get out of the way. Again, Brian's new tools, really strong. Full crouch, down 4-3, +7, and you know, take a mix up. Same with up forward 1, new power crush, tracking heat smash. This is a great jet upper here. Yeah, embarrassing. Moving on. Stance cancels again into strings, and you know, my opponent not being afraid to press. Lars here, another tracking mid into the second hit, realigning, track the sidestep right, stance cancel mix ups. And you know, Lars has been like this, but so far we're seeing a lot of other characters now operate the same way. It's just, where's the identity, you know? Plus frames, stance cancels, stance mix-ups. Guaranteed soccer kick on Brian's new Snake Eyes back 1+2, really strong. More realignment. You know, you can just, it just encourages mashing, because if the move is going to realign and follow the tech roll, you don't really need to think about what you're doing, do you? Again, it's just, you know, this is Lars. This has been Lars since he was introduced, but now most characters are the same. Like, why would we want that? This is unfortunate that that dropped. But then heat smash plus frames into a mid, more plus frames into another mid, and it's just this guessing game. This second hit of this heat smash trapped, and then here this is just a really weird interaction where the up forward 2 string realigned. That shouldn't happen. More homing of the strings. Call out with the while standing 3. Now look at the damage, 88 damage, and the hardest part about that combo was just adjusting for a clean wall splat. You know, all you need is two launches and you've won a round. Heat burst into sidestep, and Harung's heat burst tracked the sidestep there. 3+4, which is usually very linear, track to sidestep there, and again, horrible interaction. So yeah, I mean, sidestepping, we're seeing that it works from time to time, but these weird interactions alongside the super strong homing attacks, especially most of them being mids, it just makes you doubt when you can sidestep, you know. And you know, Brian's heat smash as well is known for tracking mid-air. And now this new combo realignment is horrible, and I don't want it to be in the game. You know, you can go for the same combo no matter what axis you hit your launch at. If this didn't happen, I'm most probably getting a side wall splat. In order to extend my combo, you know, it requires more skill, otherwise the combo would drop easier. So automatically realigning discourages skill expression. More stance cancels. Now an evasive launch into, have a look at this damage. 89 damage from that, really strong. And then a track in mid. More stance cancels, you know, get out of here. Full crouch, down forward 3, and then eat a mix up. Again, no respect, plus frames. It just feels like damage has been increased across the board. An evasive low-high counter hit launcher. Now have a look at this damage. You know, it's not just Brian anymore. Anyone can do it. High, low pokes to close it out. It's a guessing game. Power crush to take the turn back, and again with the lows into highs. Snake Eyes back to 1. Very strong. Guaranteed soccer kick. Yeah, too good. Really easy combo here. Again, the hardest part was just adjusting from the wall. Probably not even the max damage, but 101 damage. Yeah. And here, up forward 1 again. Ignore the punish. Obviously, I was just trying out new tools. New mid power crush. Too strong. Horrible timing on the jet upper here, but yeah, an evasive launcher. And then, you know, using the same move 3 times in a row mid combo. It's just, where's the skill expression? Strong new Snake Eyes tools. They feel really impressive. Yeah, too good. What can I really say? My first match against Anna. Yeah. Lots of poking. Very strong. Very strong character. And this round is crazy. So a good sidewalk, but I thought I got her back, but she was able to block up from the second hit, and then plus frames. And obviously some element is not knowing the matchup, but I mean, just look at this. Like, mids, look at the chip damage as well, it's crazy. Flying, homing, mid, and stance based guessing game, you know. And again, like being punished for trying to be measured with my counter attack. But really good sidewalk here. Drop the combo, and then yeah, the pressure was on. Being mixed up, highs, mids, strong pokes, no fear from my opponent, you know, just press whatever they want. And then here I just started mashing up forward one. Felt quite viable, especially dealing with the low stance. Too good of a move, it's brain dead. And then in this round trying to mash it more, but just getting poked out. Tracking Demon Paw, I did try a QCB1. You know, fair play in terms of execution and stuff, but what are you supposed to do as a defender? You don't have many options. And you know, we won't talk about how Jin has been dumbed down compared to Tekken 7, but yeah, that's a conversation for another time. Stance realignment, so here I sidesteps, right? But the mid somehow still clipped me after the sidestep, which allowed a follow-up to realign into stance, into free electric. Zen high crushed my QCF 1+2, which is a mid, and then it's just a casino, you know, as a lot of people have said, it's a guessing game. What is my opponent going to do? And this gong is just really well placed. Again, fair play in terms of execution, but look at the damage, it's absurd. 102 damage, it's really oppressive. Again, mostly mids, he didn't do a single low here, but he mixed them with highs. So it's like, when do I take my turn? What can I duck? When can I duck? How can I get out of this situation? And the reality is, as a defender, you can't. You have to take it. So personally, I'm not looking forward to playing this game at all. I probably won't until the emergency patch addresses these issues. It's just the fact that, you know, we were promised defensive buffs, but offense has been buffed so much alongside it. It just makes defense feel like it's not an option, you know. Character identity is gone. Like, why should I play my main when most other characters can do the same thing, you know? So yeah, we'll see. I'm holding out hope. Tekken is one of my favorite games, probably of all time. So fingers crossed this gets better. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you like the patch, if you like the new season, and why. If you don't, and why. Yeah, let me know.